Hello everybody, welcome back to Nakayoshi Mondays. This is episode 4. Happy Halloween, I know it's coming up soon and we're more than excited here. Everyone here pretty much really likes Halloween. And I'm joined here today with our lovely member, Zange.
Yahoo!
So, for our opening question today, it is, have you ever had a supernatural experience?
Ooh. This is partially secondhand, partially I was there to witness it because I was kind of in the other room when it happened, but anyways. Back in December, a group of friends were having a sleepover at one of my friend's house, and there's like 3 layers of the house. There's the downstairs, the upstairs, and then there's like an attic. And some of us were in the attic and some of us were in the downstairs, and there's a room downstairs with like 2 American Girl dolls in it, just like in like this little wooden cradle. I don't know why.
Ugh,
but anyways,
someone
creepy. Moved the dolls. I don't remember where. They put them somewhere. And then the group of people from downstairs came back upstairs for a bit in the attic, and then some of them went back down to check on the dolls, and I guess they moved on their own, so they were freaking out about that for a while, and they just kept saying that the dolls were moving like all night. I tried to come with like to see what was happening, but I couldn't really tell because there were like a little bit of confusion going on. So eventually we just threw the dolls back in the room where they started in, and I don't think they moved for the rest of the night after that.
Do you think maybe somebody in the group was playing a prank on you guys?
I have no idea, but at least 1 or 2 people in that particular group, they hate dolls, so who knows what could have happened.
That's kind of scary, I guess.
This was in like December too, so it was no reason to be like super scary.
Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
I've had in high school too, I did have a friend, she's still kind of adamant about it, that she believed her room was haunted by a ghost. And we also had this other friend in our group. He claimed that he was clairvoyant and he could like speak to ghosts and sense ghosts. And I didn't believe him. And another friend of mine didn't believe him either. So it's 4 of us, we're hanging out downstairs in this friend's room who believes that it's haunted by a ghost. And she lives in a basement, so it's a pretty big room. It's actually like more than a room, because there's like a second room that doesn't have any lights or anything. And it's just pretty much storage. So we're all 4 down there, and then she asked a friend who could speak to ghosts if he could speak to her ghost.
Oh dear.
So me and my other friend are sitting on the floor, like against the wall of the other room. So this guy is walking around the room, the 2 rooms in the basement, like with his fingers to his head. Do you ever watch like X-Men? Like when the bald dude, what's his name, Dr. Xavier, puts like his fingers to his head like he's doing something. Like,
okay.
He's actually doing this, walking around
Oh gosh.
the room. And he's like, I sense something. We're just not buying it because he just looks like he's full of crap, and he's like telling her this story like, oh, it's like a little boy here. He used to live here, and like her house was like 10 years old, so I doubt there was a little boy. She's been living in there. That 10 house is 10 years since it's been there. So I'm like, we don't believe you. And then the 2 of them, they go in that second room, you know, that dark room.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my other friend were sitting on the floor. We both lay down. We put our legs up against that wall, and we just start kicking it. So we just start kicking that wall, and then you hear the both of them just freak out, and then they run into the room, and they're like, oh my god, did you guys hear it? I made contact with the ghost.
Oh my god.
The little boy is trying to play with us. We're just on the floor laughing at him. It's like, no, we were just kicking the wall. Like, no, you weren't. You were nowhere near the wall. And like, and we know where we were. We were kicking the wall. like, to that day, like, my friend, the one that believed this dude that was psychic, she still believes that he was telling the truth, and I'm like,
Oh gosh.
I don't think so. So we're gonna move on to our first music segment of the day. It is, again, GDL Kinshuse, Kanojo ni Naritai. Mina kite kudasai. That's all. 'Okay, so that was GBL Kinshuse, Kanojo ni Naritai. Never get tired of hearing that song, and you should never either, because I'm going to be playing it a lot until it's stuck in your head. Today, we are going to be doing another segment that we've done with Riri, but it's brand new to Zange. It is called the Moso Shieta.
Ooh.
Ooh. It is an acting segment, which the member is given a random scenario that they must voice act out. So, for Zange, we gave them Halloween as their theme.
Ooh, spooky.
Are you confident about this?
Yes, this is just gonna be pure improv, my specialty.
Ooh. Do you have, like, theater experience?
Yes, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So you're, like, the third member. Well, I have it, and then Riri said she has theater experience, too, so I'm happy to hear that, too. How long have you been doing it?
My first play I was in was when I was in 6th grade, and I'm starting college this fall, so a pretty dang long time.
Oh, so that's about, like... Ooh, I don't know math. 7
6
years?
or 7 years, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And, like, I'm so passionate about theater that that's what I'm majoring in.
Oh, you're actually going for it for your major?
Yeah.
So do you do strictly, like, plays, or do you do musicals?
It pretty much depends. I like doing both.
Do you take other classes? Well, we know you sing, obviously, because you're in a cover group. But do you dance, too?
I don't have the skills or the coordination to dance.
Dance could be tough.
Yeah.
Riri was just saying she is a dancer. Like, she does dancing for a job.
Oh, nice.
I was surprised by that. So, when you get to learn dances in your plays, is it usually a struggle for you, or is it just takes time?
It just takes time and, like, a lot of repetition.
That's the best way to do it, is repetition.
Yeah.
Is it, like, easy for you to get the rhythm, or is it, like, you have to remember, like, specific, what is it called, lyrics that, like, cue you in?
My main struggle is just feet, mainly, because, like, if it involves, like, a lot of feet movement, then I struggle.
Feet could be difficult, because, like, you think you're moving it, but it's not actually moving. And then you, like, look down and it's like, why is my feet doing that? Because you never really paying attention to it.
Pretty much.
It's kind of weird. But I hope you're very successful in college with theater.
Thank you.
It could be very tough. Just hang in there.
Thank you.
Are you going to an art school, or are you just going to a college with a theater program?
I'm just going to a college with a theater program.
Well, I mean, they're both good.
Yeah.
And then you could also probably get into other classes. You would probably have to take the general eds too, don't you?
Yeah, I do, which I'm taking math my first semester so I can get it out of the way, because good God, math is the bane of my existence.
Oh, that is so smart. I should have did that. I put it off. I'm literally graduating in the spring, and I'm taking it this semester.
Oh, dear.
Because I just kept putting it off and off and off. Math's not fun. But are you getting most of your gen eds out now?
Trying to, at least. Or at least some of them.
It's best to get them out early, like you said.
Yeah. But also, my school is a little weird because it's a community college.
Ah, but then that's the best place to do it, too, because then you won't have to pay, like, the full prices if you transfer on to a different college.
Yeah, that's the plan. The not going into debt plan.
Yes. That is the best plan. So, we're going to get ready for your theater performance.
Right.
So, do you need a moment to, like, breathe it in, get the juices flowing, or do you just want to jump in?
I think I just want to go for it.
Okay. Here we go, everybody. This is Jang's performance on Moso Theater with a theme of Halloween.
What better way to spend a Halloween than going to a haunted house? Of course, this is probably the worst time to be going to the haunted house because literally everyone is here. Like, everyone and their mother is here. There's kids out trick-or-treating, but they're too young to go to haunted houses, so all the older kids are here, and it's going to take 20 minutes to get in, and it's a drag. Oh, I think the lion's finally shutting up. Thank goodness. The sooner I can get in here and out of here, the sooner I can move on to my night. Right. We're nearing the front. We're very near to the front. Oh, I think they might be doing a big group. Oh, I can get in on this big group. Wait, there's a 7-person limit. I'll just wait. It's fine. Alright. We made it to the front. Time to conquer the haunted house on Halloween. Alright. Nothing scares me, so I should be fine! Okay, I was not expecting that! Okay, it's fine. We've done that. We can move on with... We can just do the rest of the haunted house. Move on with our lives! Okay, this seems hell-bent on jump scares. Okay. I definitely don't appreciate that, but okay. Okay. Take a left here and... Oh my gosh, what is that? Okay. Ignore it. Ignore it. Move on. Move on. Oh my gosh, how long is this haunted house anyways? Oh, what's around this corner? Is this a way to the exit? No. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with murderous chainsaw guys. Nope, not today. Not in a million years. Okay. Did they not advertise this was like a haunted house maze instead of like a normal haunted house? What the hell? Okay. If I take a right after this right... Okay. I don't think that's real blood, but that definitely looks like real blood. It's definitely not bright neon pink. It definitely looks like real blood. Okay. Is this the door that I can use to get out? Ah! No, it wasn't! That was not the door I needed! Okay. I think we're almost there. Oh, who decided that going here on Halloween was a good idea? Oh, I think that's the exit. Thank goodness. Finally. We survived. We lived. Remind me to never do that again. And scene.
Good job.
Thank you.
You really took us through that haunted house. Do you go to a lot of haunted houses?
No, I don't, and that makes me sad because they seem like so much fun, but I've never actually really been to one.
That's so sad.
I know. The closest thing I can consider to a haunted house that I've been to is like the Villisca Axe murder house that is in my state. I've been to it before in the fall time. It's actually really cool.
What is it called?
It's the Villisca Axe murder house. It's basically where a family got like murdered in the 1900s, and it's like a neat little tourist attraction now.
Oh,
you can
cool.
tour the house.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's neat.
Maybe I have to check it out sometime. We should definitely try some haunted houses. I'm not sure if you could try some out this year, because I don't think...
I might be able to, because the community college I'm going to is like a town over from mine, and I've heard they have some like decent Halloween-y stuff, so I might have a chance to.
Do you think they'll still be able to do it, though, with the pandemic going on?
Honestly, who knows?
Because are you allowed back in your school?
We haven't started school yet, but we're starting on the 31st, and I only have 2 in-person classes, so I think it should be fine.
Oh, they're actually allowing you in the class. I'm not allowed in the class. For mine, everything has to be online.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I have a lot of people around me that are all online, so I'm a little surprised they have you in class.
I think they're starting out that way at first, and if things get worse, then they're gonna do online, I think. Or figure something out.
Okay, so your theater performance, I would say it's a success.
Woo!
Thank you, that was really enjoyable. I hope everybody else enjoyed it. So would you like to introduce our next music break?
Yes, I would. So this cover, it's Hanazono's group cover of Golden Chinatown. Everyone here sounds fantastic, and my blends here with Lou during like our little duets, they're just spectacular, and I can't wait for everyone to hear them.
Here we go, Golden Chinatown.
恋は強気でどうぞもう
so that was a Golden Chinatown cover hosted by Hanazono. Do you have any stories to go along with that cover?
Oh, yes, I do. I kept mispronouncing the Oyogeba is Ogoyeba in recording, and it kept frustrating me.
No, you had trouble. I'm sorry, my mic the volume went down when you were talking.
Oh, it's fine. But no, the Oyogeba, I kept mispronouncing it as Ogoyeba during recording, and it frustrated me. It was annoying.
I hate when that happens.
I know!
That's like you're doing everything else good, but then you have that one line where you just can't say it right.
Yeah, there's just that one little bit.
It always happens. It always has to be one song.
Yeah. There's just that one line in the song that makes you have to start all over, and it's so annoying.
So we are moving on to a singing segment next. It is called Kimi no Idol ni Naritai. It means I want to be your idol. In this segment, Zange will be showing that they deserve to be your idol with their singing ability. Do you have confidence in this section?
Yes, I do.
So they have prepared one song for us, and the only requirement that I asked of them was that the song is in Japanese. Would you like to introduce the song you're going to sing today?
Yes, I would. So, this song is Ankoku no Tsubasa, Wings of Darkness. It's from Mermaid Melody, which was one of my very first anime that I watched when I was little. And this just holds like a lot of nostalgia in my heart. It's a very good song, very dark, very evil-like, and it's just a lovely song.
Okay, are you ready to show it to everybody?
Yes.
Here we go. This is Zange's Kimi no Idol ni Naritai.
バラよりも美しく月よりも悩ましく大切な命ならばこの手で咲かせたい暗黒の世界扉が今開かれるよもう一度運命預けて生まれ変わるさそのまぶた閉じて見つめて真夜中のマスカレード今闇に滑り落ちてゆくさあおいで怯えなくていいよそして永遠になれ怪しげに揺らぐ風くぐり抜けた瞬間純情な愛情など忘れさせてあげる暗黒の世界新しい時刻もう誰かのため悩んだり心を痛めなくていいそのまぶた閉じて見つめて未来から呼ぶ声が今闇に滑り落ちていく教えてる翼に捕まってきっと永遠になる
Wow, that was really good.
Thank you.
Did I cut you off or no? Because it got a little cut off on my end.
There's a little bit more of the song, but I can keep going.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep going? Because I paused it. Oh my god, don't die over there.
We can leave it at that.
Okay.
God, this is a moment we can't lose. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
On my side, it's like when it started cutting out, so I couldn't tell. Like, I heard pieces of it, and then I heard a bunch of silence for a bit, and I was like, oh, is she done? So
I'm sorry.
I just started clapping. Because
I didn't think it was like a 4-minute song. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Sorry.
Let me try to... So, the song, when you were singing it, it sounded very, theatrical.
Yeah, the character that sings this in the show has a lot of tendencies like that.
So, what kind of character is this person in the show?
He's kind of one of the, like, villain's assistants. So, this is a villain song, and I don't know whether to qualify him as a ladies' man. He's very much into the ladies, but the ladies don't necessarily appreciate him. Also, fun fact, he's a cross-dresser, so a lot of people mistake him for a woman, so that's a good and fun.
Oh, so he has a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah. Also, everyone thinks he's a vampire because, I'll admit, he does kind of look like one, but no, he's not. He's just a bat demon.
Oh. I've never seen this show before, so I was like, I didn't know there was this much in it.
I mean, it's worth it, but this character doesn't show up until the 2nd season.
Oh. How many seasons did it go on for? I thought it was just
It's
one.
just 2 seasons,
Oh, okay.
but the first season's like 52 episodes and the second's like 39.
Oh, they like cut it down halfway. Like almost.
Yeah.
Well, that was like from the 2000s?
Yeah, early 2000s.
Right, because like I've heard of that anime. Like a lot of people watched it, but I've never seen it. It was never dubbed, was it?
It was supposed to be, like, the company had it, like, fully dubbed and everything, but they couldn't find anyone to air it, so it never got aired.
Oh, that sucks. They actually
Yeah,
put
but it got sold off to, like, other countries, and they based their dub on the English dub, so I'm sad.
Oh, so like it's never even been shared with anyone then?
It's never been, like, released in America.
Darn, that's weird.
Give us the dub we deserve, dang it.
Well, I think you did prove that you do deserve to be their idol today.
Thank you.
It was a good song until I cut you off. So, I apologize.
It's moments like these that are, like, the best moments.
Well, we can hear you sing some more because you have a new other song to introduce right now.
Yes. The last song. It is my Calafina cover, Hikari no Senritsuu. This one got blocked on YouTube when I tried to upload it, so that was sad.
Oh, is it like blocked because of the song or was it blocked because of the video?
The video.
Okay, because I'm like, it might cause problems for us then when we upload
Yeah,
this.
I just sent you the MP3 files, so you should be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I started this as like a little project during quarantine because the song is called Hikari no Senritsuu, and it's just very pretty, very light, very uplifting. And also, everyone killed it. This song, Ray and Ceres both did an excellent job. Ceres especially with the harmonies.
Oh, so this is like a very new cover too that you brought in.
Yeah, I think it came out in like May.
Oh. It's so fresh.
Yes. Even though the song's like 10 years old, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's fresh to everybody else. Here's the fresh Hikari no Senritsuu. Yeah.
この空の輝き君の胸に届いてる夢見てた調べは静けさのように君の手がまだ夢に遠くて 口で君の声をついてキスをくれるよいつかその涙が垂れる頃聞こえる君の鼓動
Okay, that was Hikari no Senritsuu, cover arranged by Zange. That was pretty impressive.
Thank you! I always love covering Calafina songs, but it's hard to find people who also like the group to cover them with.
They sound like a really interesting group. Like
you really should check some of their stuff out if you get the chance, because they're one of my favorites and I would recommend them to anyone.
Is their music hard to find? Because I know they weren't like mainstream, but they had a pretty big fan base.
You can definitely find a lot of their stuff on like Spotify, so it shouldn't be too hard to track down.
Oh, I'll have to give them a try. They sounded like very nostalgic sounding.
Yeah, they have like a lot of different a lot of their songs, some of them sound the same, some of them sound like completely different from like anything else they've ever put out. It's wonderful.
I always like groups like that. They like play around with their sound a lot. They're not scared to try something different.
Big variety.
I'm gonna definitely check them out. especially after that good cover. You guys all blended really well. Like all the harmonies and everything. I'm like shook. So unfortunately right now we are at the ending time.
Sad.
How did you feel about today's episode?
It was definitely a lot of fun.
You got to show some of your theater side. Well, you got to show a lot of it because you got to perform your monologue. We heard you sing. Well, we heard you sing most of it. I'm not going to do that to the next people that come on here, I promise. Even though we are partying today, you are going to be back in the next episode, aren't you? It is a special. We're doing a Halloween special. It's going to be a bunch of stuff we're doing. It's going to be a little bit different. It might be longer than one of our regular podcasts. And at the end of that one, we'll also be introducing a lot of new projects.
Woo!
Ooh. So, before we leave you guys, we have final PR notifications. Are you ready?
Yes. Are you a writer? Do you like to share stories with the people you meet? We would like to provide a place for you so that your creative stories can be heard.
Nakayoshi Listener Theater is accepting story submissions for their second episode with the theme of Christmas.
All you need to do is send it in an email to nakayoshi.submissions@outlook.com. Title the email Nakayoshi Listener Theater Submission, and in the body of the email provide a short description of your story and a link to the Google Doc that we can read the story on.
It is very important that you provide a link where we can read your story online. Other forms such as downloads will not be accepted.
You have until November 8th to turn in your story.
Are you a fellow dubber who needs help sharing your covers with the world?
Nakayoshi Mondays would like to help share your covers with the world here on our podcast. All you have to do is send an email to nakayoshi.submissions@outlook.com.
Title the email Cover Submission, and in the body of the email, give us a brief message about the covers you are submitting, and links where we can find them.
You're free to submit 3 covers to us every 2 months. If you email us too many covers or simply email us more than once within the 2-month frame, you may lose eligibility to be included in our podcast.
On October 28th, we will be having a Halloween special for this podcast.
Unlike our usual Monday slot, this podcast will be posted on a Wednesday.
On this special podcast, Zange will be with us again, and Riri will make her return, and the 3 of us will share in the Halloween spirit.
It's sure to be tons of fun. You don't want to miss out on it.
Last but not least, make sure to check out the GBL Consuse first single that is now up on our YouTube channel.
It's been up there for about 2 months now. Make sure to show it some love if you haven't.
And that's all we have for today.
Thank you for tuning in.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.